Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Danny De Silves, and today we are going to talk about something that affects all of us, the impact of our circle of friends and how they shape who we become. If you are new here, hello, welcome. This channel is all about making sure you are your best self in terms of self-development. And let's get started. The importance of friendships. Friends play a crucial role in our lives. They are our support systems, our confidants, and our partners in crime. They are the people we choose to spend our time with, not work colleagues who we are randomly placed with or our family, but someone we choose and consider. But did you know that the people you surround yourself with can significantly influence your personal growth, your relationships, and development? That's right. Your circle of friends can shape your habits, beliefs, and even your future successes. Okay, let's talk about the science behind it. There's a famous quote by the motivational speaker Jim Rohn that says you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This idea is backed by scientific research. Studies have shown that our social networks can influence our behavior, emotions, and even our physical health. This is because humans, we are social creatures, and we tend to adopt the habits and attitudes of those around us. So think about it. If you grew up into a stable, loving home with parents that didn't struggle financially and interacted with you and helped you to grow, you grow up with a healthy self-esteem. You are more willing to find people like you or your parents because they feel safe and relatable. But on the other hand, if you grew up in an emotionally starved family, maybe your parents were away working a lot, they were physically absent, you raised yourself, you end up with a low self-esteem and feel more comfortable around people that relate to your own feelings of not being good enough, expecting to fail, and remaining at a baseline in life. As human beings, we are creatures of habit. We are easily influenced and mirror the behavior of those we are close to because it makes us feel connected and safe. If you ever notice in a room of people, let's say there's a group of friends tend to sometimes sit at the same angle, sit with the same body language because it makes them feel connected. Positive versus negative influences. Now let's talk about the 2 types of influences your friends can have on you. Positive influences are friends who encourage you to grow, they challenge you to be better, and they support your goals. They are ones who celebrate your successes. They don't just say, yeah, that's great. They celebrate and they help you through tough times. Why? Because they are striving for success themselves, or maybe they have achieved it already. And on the other hand, negative influences are people who hold you back, discourage you from pursuing your dreams, or engage in unhealthy behaviors themselves. These friends can drain your energy and prevent you from reaching your full potential because, well, you just feel like you need to just remain at their level. You may end up feeling very uncomfortable that you don't fit in with them, that you end up squashing your own dreams and goals so that you're not alone. Now, a lot of people think negative influences are friends who are abusive and are toxic and say horrible things, but sometimes a negative influence is just someone that just seems to just go through life very passive, not really making things amazing, not trying to live their dreams and their goals and trying new things. They kind of just baseline themselves for the rest of their life. Evaluating your circle. So, very important. How can you determine if your circle of friends is helping or hindering your growth? Well, here are a few questions you need to ask yourself. Number 1, do my friends support my goals and dreams? 2, are they positive and uplifting, or do they bring me down or just act very neutral? 3, do they challenge me to be a better person? Meaning, do they pick me up for my faults? Do they set me on the straight and narrow if I do something out of character? And are they looking out for my best intentions? 4, are they engaged in healthy habits and behaviors? Now, this can look different for everyone, but some examples are no dependence of drugs and alcohol, they understand the importance of self-care, have strong boundaries themselves, they are emotionally mature, and have healthy relationships with those around them. Now, if you find that your friends are not positively influencing your life, it might be time to reevaluate your circle and just make some changes. If you would like to learn the signs of a fake friend, then click the circle above my head. Here's a great psychology hack to describe yourself. Describe yourself in a couple of words and what your friends are like. How do they handle confrontation? What are their goals and dreams? What are their close relationships like? This may be an eye-opener for you, but it actually describes you as a person. Think about it. Building a supportive circle. Let's say you want to find more supportive friends. Of course, your current circle of friends can grow with you, but you may find that sometimes on your journey of healing and self-development, you do so much work on yourself that when you take a look back, people you once knew no longer relate to you. The connection doesn't feel the same, and that's okay. It's hard, but we are allowed to outgrow things that no longer fit us. So if we simplify this, if you want to be rich, surround yourself with rich people. If you want to be confident, surround yourself with confident people. If you want to be a better rugby player, surround yourself with rugby players. You get the point? In short, if you are looking for supportive friends, go places where they already hang out. Read the same books they like, go to the same clubs they go to, watch the content they enjoy. Always expect to be learning more about yourself and expect to learn from others. You can even use apps. There is an app called Bumble that you can use to find friends. It's a great app. I found my best friends on it, and I feel like we have known each other all of our lives. And to go back to the famous quote, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This still means the people you speak to online. Even if those people are podcast hosts, your favorite authors, your circle of goodness doesn't end at physical attributes. I hope that helped. Tell me your thoughts below and take care.